topic did you choose and why? Do you have a concept of this work that you are making in Sheldapen?
Yeah. Shall I answer?
Answer.
Okay. 4 years ago already, we did something based on a book that is written by Don Derege. It's a Dutch writer, and it's about 2 old ladies. They cannot live without each other, but they cannot live with each other neither. And it's such a beautiful story that when we did something, we did like a little theater play.
4 years ago.
4 years ago. And then for 4 years we wanted to do something with it, but we don't like actors, so we cannot do something with actors, and we don't like directors neither. So we have to do it with ourselves. But we like all this grandmother stuff, and we collected it for 4 years already. These clothes and the shoes and the stockings and all. So we had a lot of stuff, and we decided to do something with the stuff. Then we got inspired by Roop Goldberg. Roop Goldberg. It's a guy who's dead, and he draws very difficult machines to do something really easy. So we thought we make with all these objects a machine. Wait, I have to tell you also that we decided the story was about these 2 women who lived together their whole life, but on one day one is left.
For no reason, or you don't know the reason?
Yeah, you don't know the reason.
So where were we? The 2 old ladies, they lived together for the whole of their life, and then one day one wakes up and the other one is gone, and she doesn't know why, and she doesn't know, it's just like this. And then we thought it was a really nice beginning to start with, to think around this, how to make kind of installation or chain reaction around it. And this is how our very, very difficult process started, because we really wanted to use balance and unbalance in it, because if they're together they're in balance, and if one is gone, the balance is also gone, and then what happens, and then how can she makes the balance again, the one who is alone, she tries to rebuild it her own way somehow. And we tried many different things, also chain reaction and whatever, if one thing goes then the other thing follow and whatever, but it's really, really difficult. We couldn't figure out how to do it in a nice way, how to do it our way. And now today we found a way to find this balance and unbalance in the work, and it's not in emotion or something. It's not in a reaction, like a chain reaction, but it's like this, what you see there. It's we built a table and 2 chairs, or we just took a table and 2 chairs, and then somehow we cut it and the table and the chairs and whatever, so they would fall apart. And now we try to balance it again by things of grandmothers, things that they have in their house, a shoe of her, or this walking stick or whatever, and then we try to build something like this.
So your work is based on a story, and you are mixing this story with moving, with the movements, with the reaction, with the chain reaction. And did you see any works about this chain reaction, any videos?
A lot.
We were so depressed that we could not do it, that we looked a lot of YouTube, because there are competitions of fit and people who do it for themselves and all. And we thought now we're going to look how they do it and do it our way. But even then we couldn't do it.
No,
but I'm glad that we found today, because it's all, you really have to be an ingenieur, is it the word?
Engineer.
Engineer.
It's really this engineer work, like the movies we saw. It's really students of engineering, and they built a year on it. And we don't have any knowledge about it.
So I'm glad that today we found a thing that is ours, that we can do. And
yeah. Also this video, The Laughter Dingen, from Peter Fischli and David Weiss, it's a quite known chain reaction. That's also a bit our inspiration from the chain reaction. So, yeah.
Does it somehow reflect to this workshop? Or it's just a single work that you want to make here?
Yeah, we took only the time and the place here.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's just like we work on it now, and it's like the end of July. It's not going to be finished. I think it's just where we end, and then we see how we can like work.
So you want to continue after the workshop?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will continue about it, but not immediately. Like maybe in half a year we're gonna start, like retake it or start to do it, think about it more.
And so did you have to send to Shadapan a project proposal?
Yeah.
And did you change anything on your work comparing it to the proposal?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we said we going. We said it also to the dossier we wanted.
Like the dossier we gave in for the money, you have to say what you're gonna do. So we gave actually the dossier also to Schildtafel, so they would know like.
And it was about a chain reaction and blah blah blah. I'm telling a story without with movement, but yeah, we could not. So now we do something else. But it is the same story.
It's still the same.
And who is your audience? Are you making it for the members of the workshop, for your own?
Like that's a big question now, because we changed it. Like in the beginning, because we maybe also wanted to show on different places. Like there's also this theater organization in Brussels that was interested, but it's for children. So then we thought, like, fuck, this has to be for children. So it has to be somehow playful and interactive and whatever. But it also was stopping us from making, like, also like that it wouldn't work. That we were always thinking like, this is not good because it's not good for children. And so we said today, okay, let's not think about it.
Let's just the children.
Yeah, let's just do it, and we just see what's going to happen. And in the end, we just invite some people that can, like, say, like, give a bit more feedback or something or whatever. Like, yeah.
What kind of materials, equipments did you use? Are you using?
All the stuff that grandmothers have, like
clothes.
And chairs, fabrics,
and little
flowers,
statues, the
little porcelain figures,
and umbrellas,
and these chairs, wigs, glasses, an old record player, knitting stuff that we knitted.
And like, where did you buy this material?
We just collected it in 4 years. We were thinking about it on flea markets, on second-hand shops. Sometimes we also just get stuff from people, like, because they know that we like do costumes, and then we get a lot of things they don't want anymore. And there's sometimes a lot of nice things in it also.
And also we have a very cliché image of grandmothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was my other question, that how do you know that grandmothers use this? But films, books, pictures, your own?
We only like one kind of grandmothers, because the new grandmothers, The ones with the jogging suit and all that we don't use. We use the old one. I think we use the grandmothers, which is my grandmother when I was young. So the grandmother 15 years ago or 20
Yeah,
years
but
ago.
my grandmother is also still like this. She also doesn't wear jogging, so but she's 90 years old already. So yeah.
We use the grandmothers with fake teeth and like these old-fashioned glasses and wigs. I think it's not the modern grandmother.
Yeah. From the good old times. I don't know.
So you were thinking about this project since 4 years, and now you can make it, and probably you will finish at the end of July.
Probably we will not finish.
It's just one step closer to what it could be, maybe.
So will you show part of this project for the
like
audience?
A progress or something, like it's it's a work in progress. So that's what I wanted to say. Yeah. So what we, if we're gonna show something in the end of July, then it's like something in the middle. What it will be after maybe 1 year or.
Yeah, we came here with the thought that that the idea we could do it, and then after a month work we could show something. But it took 3 weeks to notice that we couldn't do it, and now we have to start over in a new way. So it's definitely not going to be finished.
What do you expect from the workshop? The end of the workshop? What is your goal to make it here?
Difficult. I hope we can have some different pieces we can show or something as it is now, but maybe it still changes. I don't know, maybe it's one big thing, but what it is now, it's if there's different scenes that we do where like the grandmothers could have been or something, that we can show this, and also what it that it's again in balance, and what it was before when it was out of balance, and when it was like something like this. Yeah, I don't know.
The end of July, I hope we are sure what we want to do with it, because now we are not sure.
Or how we want to do it.
Yeah,
because we know what we want to do,
yeah.
Just like how we know.